there, it works. Hi, I'm Annie Dirksen. Yeah, as most people would know me already as Annie Dirksen, married to Johnny. We live in Sublette. That's me. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this video is for convenience for the people that live further away, so that, which I could eventually come to you, but this way it's just faster and you can get your information like this. And I don't know, I didn't know quite how to do it live, so that I'm sure there's like Periscope or something, but I didn't know how to do it live, so I figured I would just make the video myself and then yeah, and send it to whoever wanted it that way. And because it is inconvenient sometimes to go to someone's house at 2 o'clock or 7 o'clock, because that's usually nap time or evening time to spend the evening with your family. So I figured this way you could watch it on your own time when it's most convenient for you. Pause, fast forward, whatever you want. Go back and watch it again. And yeah, usually when I host these at my house, I would give you a board like this and a really cute gel pen just to make it fun, and you could go along with it, and I would tell you things that are not on here also, because you can read yourself, I'm pretty sure, and then you could take notes with a pen as I tell you things. So if you don't have one of these, no, you don't have one of these, you can just take a pen and write down whatever information you would like to remember. Okay, so first of all, sometimes when I even say, I figure everybody already knows what essential oils are, but most of the time when I say essential oils, people are like, what is that? So I just always assume people know, well, there's a bunch of brands of essential oil, so I'm like, most everybody knows that they're out there and what they are. But for those of you that don't know what essential oils are, this is what I found that was so interesting to me. The essential oils are the extracts from the seeds and bark and stems and roots of flowers and other parts of the plants. They are like the plant's natural medicine, so they're like the plant's immune system. So that's why they're the plant's natural medicine to protect itself against bacteria and viruses and diseases that attack the cells. So in other words, they're the plant's immune system. So they are the natural way for us to take care of our health, and both our physical and emotional health. So they don't just treat symptoms, they work at the root of the problem, which is why I love essential oils so much. So when I talk about that they work at the root of the problem, it is, I actually do have a bigger one of this somewhere, but not here right now. It is this. So when you're going to be taking like Advil, Tylenol, or whatever, antibiotics, or whatever you're taking, the body does not recognize them as safe for the body, so they will only be able to treat the outside layer of the bacteria. They will not be able to penetrate into the cell and go to the root of the problem, which is the virus itself, because the body does not see it as safe. So essential oils, the reason they can go, the body sees them as safe and recognizes them, and so they are able to penetrate the cell walls that the cell uses to protect itself, the cell walls, and then they can treat the root of the problem. Yay! Love essential oils. Okay, then we have, so Doterra oils are going to be highly effective and potent because they're completely pure. And by that I mean, like, they are completely pure. Here, let me get my pretty little book. This is how Doterra gets their oils from the plant. They heat the water, of course, and the steam will steam the plant. Let's say there's lavender here. It'll heat the lavender up and evaporate the water and the essential oil out of the lavender, and it'll go into here, and then water and oil don't mix, so whenever you get to here, the lavender and water will separate, thus leaving the water and the essential oil. So they're completely pure. There's nothing added to it, nothing taken out of it, definitely not. So it is just the pure oil. That is why you can take it internally. I always think too, when you know that an oil is completely pure is when you can take it internally. And one thing to remember, you never want to take an oil internally unless it has the little supplement facts. Like if you were here, I would show you this. I'm not sure if this is backwards for you or not, but it would have the supplement facts on there. And then you can take them internally. And that is the only way you take them internally. You can't even take all doTERRA oils internally because, yeah, just the ones that have supplement facts. Okay, so why I use doTERRA oils. Let's explain that. They are certified pure therapeutic grade. What that means is for anything to have that label, they have to be taken from where they're sourced naturally. So like let's say, I always go with vetiver because it's my favorite. It stinks, but I love it. Let's say vetiver is a grass that grows in Haiti. And so then the people there, this is also why I love doTERRA so much, we give jobs to the people that then live in Haiti. Say someone, because they're experienced with it. You know, like Kansas is known for corn, I guess. So then most people in Kansas that have grown up farming, they know when the corn is ready, when you can get the most out of it, when is the right time to harvest it. So that's why, like, the people in Haiti then have been, well, actually they're from all over the world, but let's just say right now we're doing Haiti. The people in Haiti then have been taught from generation to generation how to harvest these exact plants at the exact time to ensure that you're going to get the most out of it and the most quality out of it at a time when it's completely ripe and ready, I guess I'm saying. So then what we do as doTERRA, we then give them a fair wage so then they can send their kids to school and eat and pay their bills, whatever they need to do. So then it's like we're giving the people their jobs. So that's why I love doTERRA, because we get them from where they're naturally sourced and then we give the people jobs there. I love that, because then it's like we're giving them, it's helping us and it's helping them, and I just love that. So and doTERRA will definitely, they undergo multiple third-party testings. And yeah, so to ensure it's completely pure and potent. They will never sell you an oil that is not pure and potent. Like, you can just count on it. Okay, so in some of them, less is more. Like, you don't need, if you're like me, when I first got them, I was like, no, I really want this to work, so I'll do like 10 drops of lavender and it will work. Don't waste your oils. You only need 1 or 2 and that's it. Don't overdo it. Just don't. Okay, so frankincense is like it's called the king of oils, and it was also one of the oils that was, frankincense and myrrh were brought to Jesus by the wise men. So it's been around for a long time, not just generations. So it's called the king of oils for a reason. It is it does just tons and tons and tons of things, but and you know what scares me from frankincense? There are some people that they're like, I got frankincense for $11 on the shelf at a drugstore. And that scares me. Frankincense at doTERRA is worth $96 on retail and $68 on wholesale. So I don't know what they're using, but that cannot be pure. Or yeah, just get doTERRA because it's gonna work and it's potent and pure. So yeah, that's scary. I don't know what they're using. Okay, so it's called the king of oils because it works for like everything. But one of my favorite things about it is if you are using an oil and you just want to really drive it deeper, let's say we're gonna use lavender for relaxing and calming, or for, you know, there's tons of uses of lavender. So let's say we're gonna put on lavender and then we want to drive it deeper. So if you put one drop of frankincense on top of any oil, it will drive that oil 7 times deeper into your cells. So it is a driver oil 7 times deeper. So king of oils right there. Definitely want to have that one. And it comes in almost, like I said, it is $68 wholesale. So and it comes in like all the introduction kits because everybody wants it, and it's good. So most of the time you don't have to. And at Christmas time, usually there is a promo. This is what I wait for. I wait for Christmas time, I guess because it's Christmas, it's Jesus oil, I don't know. But in December, usually, it's not guaranteed, it's every year, but they will do, if you place an order of 200 PV points, In December, you get this one free. So that's what I'm waiting for because, yeah, I want $100 oil for free. Okay. Okay, and another thing that I can explain to you really quick is it's called a bargain drop. I'm sure other people do it, but these oils have like this, and then all you would do is, this is a bargain drop where you go like this. It's not a complete drop, but you do get some on your finger. Then you would put it on. Oh, I just love the smell of this. I wish you were all here to smell it because it smells so good. Okay, so it's just calming. I just love it. Yeah. Then, now I'll tell you 3 different ways you can use Doterra, which you probably already know these, but aromatic is diffusing into the air, and some of the introduction kits with Doterra will come with a diffuser, but they also have diffusers to sell. The reason it is very important to not necessarily get an expensive diffuser, but you want to make sure you get one that is hospital grade plastic, because if you get one just from Walmart, it is going to these oils come in glass, so you most of the time store them in glass, but if it's hospital grade plastic, you you can diffuse them then. Like Walmart plastic will not be hospital grade plastic, so I don't even know if drugstores would have hospital grade plastic. I honestly don't know which ones would or wouldn't, but I do know Doterra does. That I do know. And then if you don't do hospital grade plastic, it'll draw the chemicals out of the plastic that it's made out of, and then diffuse that into the air, and then you'll be diffusing chemicals, and they won't be pure. And so that's another thing to remember. If you're going to be putting, like, I will put 1 or 2 drops of lemon in my water, and if you're going to be putting lemon or wild orange or peppermint or any of these oils in your water, you use a glass, like a glass, a drinking glass, anything glass. If it comes in glass, store it in glass. So you're going to be using it in glass, not in plastic. It'll draw, don't just put it in your water bottle, because it'll draw the chemicals out of the plastic, and then they won't be pure, and you'll be giving yourself chemicals. Okay, the second way will be topical. So that topical is where you just put it on topically. Okay, so a carrier oil is used to carry it deeper into your skin too. So it's not just to dilute it, it's also to carry it deeper. And when you do dilute an oil, like let's say you're going to be using, and you like fractionated coconut oil, avocado oil, even vegetable oil, olive oil, anything oil that you have in your house, pretty much, you would just dilute, like let's say you're going to dilute it to apply on a child or on yourself, your own skin is sensitive, or just to dilute it. It will never change the potency or how it's going to work. It's still going to be just as effective. It's just like, let's say my son, Levi, he doesn't like the cooling feeling of peppermint, which, yeah, that's called a hot oil anyways, so for kids you would always dilute peppermint. But if you don't like the feeling of what the oil is, then you would just do any kind of oil. It'll take away that cooling, but it'll still have the same effect. So that's why definitely on kids you always dilute. So, and in baths, water and oil don't mix. So in a bath, if you don't just want it to cling all to your skin right away, you want it to just soak in there and steam in there, I just first put Epsom salt in my hand, put a few drops of oil, and throw it in my bath, and then it'll cling to the salt, so it won't just be floating on the top of the water. Okay, and internally, like I said, you can only take the ones that have supplement effects internally. And then if you don't want to, like most people will put it in like, there is a little Doterra shot glass, but just in a glass, and then you put 1 or 2 drops, or it would usually tell you how much, or you could find out how much you would need to take, and then you could just drink it like a shot, and with 1 or 2 ounces of water, and just shoot it back. Or if you definitely don't like the taste and you don't want to, you just put it in these veggie caps. They're empty, and you just put them in here, pop them open, put them in here, take them internally. There's ways to take them internally. Okay. And people often ask if they're safe during pregnancy. All Doterra oils are safe during pregnancy. You do not want it to be using peppermint when you're nursing, because it'll decrease your milk supply. But that is it. And there is a source on Facebook. Her name is called Oof, I don't even know her name. I will get it for you. Her name anyways is... I will get it for you. Well, for those of you that are interested in the name, I can't exit out of this and then, well, I could, but then it would stop. So, for those of you who are pregnant or would want to know the name of that lady on Facebook, she's a very reliable source. I would get it to you. Just ask me and I will send you because I have it in a message. I'll send you the name of it. Okay, and usually around this time I would let you smell oils, specific oils that you would like to use. And these are some interesting fun facts. Okay, these are how fast do oils work. On the top is just a recipe for, like, it's called the flu bomb. So this is how fast do oils work. In 22 seconds, the molecules reach the brain. In 2 minutes, they'll be found in your bloodstream. And in 20 minutes, they'll affect every cell in your body. So they work extremely fast. And this is true. Just try it. It's true. And if you don't have samples yet, or you haven't tried them and you'd like samples, just message me your address and for what kinds of things you'd like samples for relaxation, for allergies. I know it's allergy season. For sleeping, for anxiety, for uplifting moods, for whatever you think you would need. I would send you samples for that. Okay, so yeah, and for those of you that would like to be sent any of this stuff anyways, just to send me your address back, and then I would send you some samples. And then this book, this is a fun book. It tells you, it has all the things that Doterra sells, just their product guide. So then usually, oh, we didn't even go over some of the things you would use it for. If you sign up under me with an introduction kit, like if you sign up with an introduction kit, which is, I'll show you in a minute. Anyone who signs up, though, with an introduction kit gets one of these for free. They're valued at $16, and the reason I give these out is because once you get your oils, you're like, I don't want to be like, oh, okay, I have my oils, yay, now what? This is like a guide. You look up your symptom. Let's say, where it would be. Yeah, okay, let's say you wanted oils for acne. So then it would tell you the oils to use for acne, and it'll tell you how to apply and what to do. So this is so you're not at loss once you get your oils. And yeah, you look up the symptom or what you want the oils for, and it'll tell you. And then it also has, in that book, which is really nifty, I just have a bigger version for teaching, is the reflex points. It will tell you the exact reflex points. And you might be surprised. I was always like, okay, yay, reflex points. But my aunt actually has kidney problems, and this was the kidney nerve or reflex point. And she said it makes sense now, it often would hurt here. And so she applied, I think, lemongrass, and a different one was for kidney stones, and or for kidney pain, and she applied them here, and she said it worked wonders. And I know it does, because wherever, let's say your stomach is hurting and it's like right here, or your lungs. I do it on my daughter. She sometimes has respiratory distress, and I'll find her reflex points in her ear and on her hand and under her feet. Do it there and along her spine, and I just apply it everywhere. I made a little blend for her, like a breathe mix just for her. So, because I do not like that. I do not want to go to the hospital. Definitely not. And when they have such respiratory distress where they breathe so funny, you just definitely want to give them some relief. Okay, so I'll just go over some of these oils that I have. And I don't have nearly all of them. I have like 30. Okay, so this is fractionated coconut oil. I'll usually only use this, I'll usually use a solid one if I'm just going to apply one time. I'll usually save these for my roller balls. Like if I'm making a roller blend, just to make sure that, because of course other oils don't, or coconut oil, it stays solid. So I just usually use this for my roller balls, but you can always use it And then we have lemon is a really popular one. You put it in your water. It is to cleanse you, purify you, and it gives me energy and helps with my digestive system. So I love lemon. And then we have peppermint. Oh, we just use peppermint for so many things. The first thing, okay, this is where I started. You usually have to try these essential oils before you believe that they work. But when I actually believe that they worked is when I had a terrible, terrible earache, and I was ready to go to the emergency room. I was like, I just have to go, I have to go. So I was like, I'll try one more thing, because I remember I had hot compress and like olive oil and garlic. So I was like, I'll just try the peppermint and see if it helps. And I put it here, and there's actually a video on YouTube where if you have an earache, it'll tell you 3 different oils to use and then how to stroke them. So if you have problems with earaches and stuff, I will send you that link. Yeah, so peppermint is definitely another really popular one, and it helps with respiratory. I remember we were camping like 2 days ago, and I don't know, I just can't handle smoke really well. So just to clear my lungs or to clear my airways or like to help me breathe better after the camping, like all that smoke or the fire, I put some peppermint on. Oh, it felt so good, so refreshed. Melaleuca, we love Melaleuca. It's like for all things like fungus, or like when you cut yourself, like for all infection type of things, for yeast infection, women, magic, or any type of infection in that area, or when your children cut themselves, and put some on there this is just to really for like everything too. Then we have one of my favorite, my two, like what I use most, what I would say I use absolute most is the vetiver for sleep and balance. I either do these 2 together or all 3 of them together. Serenity, vetiver, and balance. I'll either do all 3 of them together or just these 2 or just these 2 because they work so good. They really, really do. So this is like, the vetiver is like it's in there it'll say it's for ADHD kids, but I think that term is overused anyways. But it does help to calm like mind chatter, or like if you have problems going to sleep and your brain is just running and running, or like in dreams and all this stuff. This is just to take that away, and it works. Trust me, that I know, because I have problems sleeping, and it works every time. It is so good. And all I do is I apply it here, here, and my neck, and then smell it. And then I do the same with these 2. Okay, so I love those. On Guard is definitely one of the very, very popular ones. It is a protective blend. It is like to clean the air, kill germs in the air, purify the air. And I have a cleaner with this, and their laundry detergent has this, their toothpaste has this in there. I just love On Guard. They're so, so, so good. And you know what? Most of us will get this. When I actually really started believing in On Guard is when I was using the cleaner. All you do is like a concentrate cleaner, and you fill the rest of the bottle with water, and you spray it on your table or wherever you're cleaning. And I would use my dish rag, my kitchen dish rag, to wipe everything. And usually after a day, or even by the end of the day, those stink. And so mine never stinks anymore. Like anytime I spray that, I'll wipe my countertop and spray it and use it, and my dish rags don't stink anymore because it kills all the germs in there, so they don't stink. So yeah, and then I was like, wow! Like I still change mine every day, but they don't stink in my laundry room while I'm waiting for them to pile up anymore. So that's really good. There is, Digestin. I love Digestin. I have problems anyways with my stomach, so when I have like trapped gas or something, and I just need to burp and I cannot burp or something, or a lot of people also use it for when they're feeling motion sickness or just any kind of sickness, because it has peppermint in there. This is just a digestive, it's like a blend, so it has peppermint in there and a couple other ones, and they also make these in capsules. But yeah, this is the one. I'll just rub it on my tummy clockwise, and then it works in no time, and then I can burp and burp, which yeah, it's too much information, but it works. And for tummy pain anyway, there's Deep Blue for muscle pain. It really works too. Of course, I'm going to say that about all of them. They work because they work. But yeah, there's Deep Blue is one of the more popular ones too. And now I can't find my other ones. Can't think. Hold on. Oregano is like, this is another one that will usually come in an introduction kit. Oregano is, I've heard people call it like a natural antibiotic. So this will work if your body has a high temperature or for, yeah. I definitely do this one and this one a lot for the ones, and Melaleuca and lemon for the ones that have, like, for fevers or for high temperatures along the back. And yes, such relief. And just another quick thing I'm going to go over just because we're in that season. Peppermint, lemon, and lavender are your go-tos for allergies or for seasonal discomfort. So what I do, and there is many different ways to apply them, and you can take them internally. And Doterra also has a capsule that is called Try Ease, and it already has them all in there, just to make it more convenient for you, and you don't have to, then you just take a pill. But I'll first apply, you always, if you're going to apply something with peppermint, you always do peppermint last, because it's so potent and it'll drive them further in there. And that's my brother Benny, and he wanted to be in this video, so now he is. Okay, so then first I'll either do lavender or lemon, and then I'll just do a bargain drop along my nose or wherever, you know where you feel discomfort, here, wherever it feels just uncomfortable. And then I'll do lavender, and then I'll do peppermint on top of that. And such immediate relief. Oh, so good, so good. And you can also, yeah, there's many different ways to use them for seasonal discomfort. And yeah, we also use peppermint and oregano. Oh, I already said that, to bring down fever, reduce, cool that body off. Definitely dilute peppermint always for your children. Okay, and then we have, see, these are my stinking cute little samples. This is, yeah, I'll send you one. You just put your address on here and tell me what you want them for, and I'll send them, like, what symptoms you would want them for. This is peppermint, melaleuca, and lavender, and I can do any of these samples. Like, I just put them in a different jar. These are just already pre-ready, and they're so cute. So this is peppermint, melaleuca, and lavender, and this will be the blends. I don't have it open yet. This will be the blends. This will be Breathe, On Guard, and Digestin. We didn't talk about Breathe. We have to talk about Breathe. I love Breathe. Breathe is like one of my favorite ones. It's for my daughter. It's the one, if you just smell it, you already feel like your airways are clear. But it's the one like for coughing and for throat discomfort and for everything respiratory, or like for your lungs and for just so many things. I'll do this and lime and peppermint for Aria's coughing, and eucalyptus. Ugh, love those. For her coughing or for anything respiratory stuff. So Breathe is such a wonderful, wonderful one. And they also have it in a stick, mix, blend, or so it's ready to just apply, especially for little people. It's already like it's a solid, and you just apply it, and it's already diluted and everything. It's ready to go. So anyways, that's one of these samples. Then we will go over, we did talk about frankincense, and it comes in almost all the introduction kits also. And then we will go over the buyer's guide real quick. So then there is a, what is it? Oh, the diamond kit. So that one is actually $2,500. Yeah. So that one has like everything Doterra's ever made, I think. So that one is a big kit and a lot. I would totally get it now, but at first when you're learning out, you're like, I can't commit to that. So yeah, now I'd want all of that. And then there is the Every Oil kit. It's like every oil Doterra's ever made kit. So that's a wonderful one. That's the one I should have gotten. But now I'm just building up to that slowly. And then then we're gonna get to more reasonable prices. That one is also like $1,700. And then we go to one of the most popular, the most popular one that doTERRA sells, like the one that most people buy, is called the Natural Solutions Kit, and it is $550, and then 400 PV. And that one, I'll explain the LRP and the PV to you in just a minute. I should have probably done that already. Anyways, that one has the little box. So the little box is handy because once you get your oils, they're going to be all over the place. It's just nice to store them. It seems unnecessary at first, but then it's nice to store them. And then that one also comes with a diffuser. So cute, and you'll love it. That one comes with the On Guard hand soap. I love the On Guard hand soap because it's killing germs without antibacterial stuff, yeah. And then that one comes with the toothpaste. I love the toothpaste. It really, I don't know if everyone would like the taste of it, but I do. I really like it. Then it comes with Deep Blue Rub. That's the one for the achy muscles and joints. It comes with HD Clear for the face, fractionated coconut oil, Terrazyme, the Breathe Stick, and it also comes with the On Guard beadlets. That way you can take them internally or pop them open while you're on the go and just clean your hands. And then it comes with these oils and these. The Correct X is for I'm sure it has Melaleuca in there because it's like Melaleuca, but it's already like the ready to put on. Like if your kids scrape themselves, hurt themselves, it's to protect it from getting infected and such things. And then there's Past Tense. Everybody loves the Past Tense. And the Clary Calm. The Clary Calm is for women in our crazy hormonal up and down, whatever. You put that on and you just become such a sweet lady compared to what you were a few minutes ago. Past Tense is like when you have pain and you put it on, it's like it's past tense. So that's a roll. These three are roll-on, and so they work wonderfully. And then there's this row of oils, all these fun little oils. And you can also go on doTERRA's websites and see them and read more detailed onto what's in there. Oh, and this one actually has the Lifelong Vitality Pack too. I'm actually barely using those now. This month is the first month I'm using them. So it's like all your vitamins and energy and everything you would need, and then they work. So far, I like them because I like everything from doTERRA. And then there is the Home Essentials Kit. And it comes with like the 10 most used oils that I was talking about. And then it has a diffuser also. It has the On Guard, peppermint, lavender, digestin, lemon, frankincense, melaleuca, oregano, breathe, and the Deep Blue. And then there is the Emotional Aromatherapy Kit. I have yet to get that one. It just has blends of 8 different for like motivate and I don't know. It's really interesting. If you have problems with like emotional stuff, and when you open that box, I actually don't have this box, so I'll show you. There's like a wheel, and it tells you according to what you want it for, what to use. So there's like 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's only 6 in that one. And then there is the where's the home? Did we skip one? Oh, okay. The Family Physician Kit. This is the Athlete's Kit, which I don't know who would all use that, but if you're an athlete, you can check that out. And the Cleansing Kit. And then there is another kit. It's called the Family Physician Kit. So this one is kind of like, I don't know, like a sampler kit. These are the 15 milliliter bottles, and these are the 5 milliliter bottles. So they're like the same thing, except for this one doesn't have the diffuser, but same oils, and then just in a 5 milliliter. This one is $150, this one is $225, and this one is $550. And this one will be your most popular one because everybody wants all that anyways, because it has the balance and the serenity that you'll want, and the toothpaste that you'll want, and the hand soap, and all these little